And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Action out of the AA Eastern League in this one. It's the Chesapeake Baysox and the Richmond Flying Squirrels.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome...
First pitch coming your way. Next.
Flying Squirrels.
So almost ready to get underway. And on the mound in this one, Will Bednar. Here's what you need to know about the righty. He's going to need to command all 4 of his pitches to have a great game in this one. If one of those 4 isn't working, it makes it a lot easier for hitters to guess what's coming. And that's not a situation he wants to find himself in. In the air, out to right. That's back. Out number 1 on the grab. All right, let's take a look at the lineup.
Burns.
The second baseman will hit next. This one lifted in the air, left field. Out number 2. Some good fundamentals from the infielder as he ranged back on that play. You can lose track of where you are and start worrying that you're going to collide with the outfielder. Nice catch. Tavian Josenberger now at the plate. Come on, Will. And that's a base hit. Around first, hustling for 2. Around second now, going for third. And this is going to be a 2-out triple. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's one of the most exciting plays in all of baseball. He shot that ball into the opposite field gap, then hustled all the way around and earned that triple. This next at bat looms very large. Now the third baseman, Max Wagner. Let's go, Will. Ah!
0-1.
And that one fouled off. And a base hit right there. Boots it. And that extends the inning. Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Line drives into center are such high percentage swings. There are a lot of hits to be found out there. Two outs, runner on first base. And the next batter, Reed Trimble. In the air to left center, Bandura on the move to the alley. Makes the catch. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Welcome back. Today's starting pitcher, number 25. Here's what we'll be looking for. Not that I have any room to talk, but he's on the shorter side for a starting pitcher. That can present some challenges because the ball comes from a lower release point and it tends to flatten out in the zone. He'll need to have good command, work the corners, and maybe even mix up his timing to keep hitters off balance. Bottom of the first. Here's the center fielder, Carter Howell. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. And they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff hitter. Take a look at this lineup. Down a run already, and that's not an insurmountable deficit, but you can bet they'd like to get to him and put some runs on the board themselves. I'm looking for him to have some aggressive ABs early on and try to make some noise. Stepping to the plate next for Richmond, Vaughn Brown. Foul ball there. One out and the base is empty. Liner, base hit. So one on now with one away. There's that opposite field approach I was preaching, and that's something every evaluator watching this game will love to see. Not a whole lot of minor leaguers who are great at using the whole field. And here's the first baseman, Reggie Crawford. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Back-to-back singles. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. Now at the dish, Andrew Cachol. That one fouled off. The Flying Squirrels, with the tying run at second, go-ahead run at first. Hard ground ball, base hit. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with one away. That's 3 hits in a row. They're really cooking now. Topped that one a bit, but still made some really loud contact to pull that one through the infield for a knock. He should be happy about that swing. The tying run at third base, but beware the inning-ending double play. They have to find a way to bring him home. Next to bat for the Flying Squirrels, Scott Bandura. Up the middle, base hit, 1 run is in. Runner at third puts on the brakes, bases still loaded, and still only 1 away. You love to see concentration like that. Big spot, high crowd energy, and he maintains focus and delivers with a great swing. Next is the designated hitter, Sabine Sabalas. Line drive, that's a base knock. 1 run's in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only 1 away. Nice job of staying disciplined in that bases loaded spot. He didn't sell out for pull side power, but lined it to center and brought home the run. So digging in, Zach Morgan. This one in the air, center field. Bradfield in position. Got it. Runners tag up from second and third. Runner from third in to score. Safe. I'm sure he's not thrilled about letting in a run, but he'll take the sac fly over a hit with the bases loaded in a high leverage spot. Now we'll see if he can escape without further damage. Jimmy Glowinski digs in now. Fouled off down the right side. The 0-1. Late swing, fouled it off. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning and limits the damage. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. 1 inning in the books here. The Flying Squirrels out in front, 3-1. Mid-South Electronic Credit Union is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. With only 1 ATM available, you can be sure your PIN is secure. Join MSECU today. Fouled off, he was late. Swing and a rocket. Going back pretty deep. Can't reach it. It finds the gap. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Starts the afternoon off right with a double. Great job by the leadoff hitter there. They need runners and scoring opportunities. That's exactly what he gave them with that knock. Plenty of options now. And now the DH, Judd Fabian. Nobody out, runner at second base. Big opportunity for the offense. Swing and a drive. It's got a chance. Snags it on the warning track. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. Here's the catcher, Maverick Handley. Ground ball to third. The tying run is aboard.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Jeremiah Jackson.
Next up for the Baysox, Jeremiah Jackson. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. Fly ball down the line. Brown trots over to the left. Hauls it in, and there's two away. Came away empty from an AB where he had a chance to do damage.
Now
Tough break.
the center fielder, Enrique Bradfield Jr.
2 outs and runners at first and second. And now the center fielder, Enrique Bradfield Jr. Lifted down the left side, and it falls! Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases now loaded with 2 away. Nice cut there to push the ball the other way. When you try to go back through the middle, you can get a lot of hits the other way, even if you're a bit behind on your swing. And here is the second baseman, number 10. Flied to left the first time. That one in the air to center field. It's pretty deep. As they escape the bases-loaded jam. We go to the bottom of the second inning. The Flying Squirrels lead it 3-1. We're back here at the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Christian Koss.
The shortstop, Christian Koss.
Soft contact in the air and a base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. Warm night and the bats have heated up along with the mercury. Seems like a lot of these are just out of reach of the outfielders. We head back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Carter Howell, 0 for 1. In plenty of time to first.
Now batting, right fielder, Vaughn Brown.
Digging in for the Flying Squirrels, Vaughn Brown. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swing, high fly ball to center field, Bradfield. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Reggie Crawford.
So a runner aboard, and now the first baseman, Reggie Crawford, singled and scored the first time around. Fouled off left side. The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Man at second with 2 down. Fly ball left field. And that's the third out. 1 runner left on base, but they still lead it 3-1. Top half, third inning, digging in for the Baysox, Tavian Josenberger.
Tavian Josenberger.
In the air to the right, Brown on the move. Makes the grab, 1 away. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. Here's the third baseman, Max Wagner. Lines this one to left. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Reed Trimble.
So it's their last chance of the ball game. On the ground. And that one finds its way through. Beautiful example right there of an up-the-middle approach paying off. If you're in the minors and you show that kind of swing consistently, you'll probably move up the ladder soon enough. Man on at first, and here's the first baseman. Cracked a double the first time at bat. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at-bat. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And this game is over. The Flying Squirrels claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. And your final score, 3-1. For our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in.